Hey everybody, Bob Beamer here. I'm just going to do a little gameplay and how-to video on Trontopia with the new Utopia expansion coming. We have a lot of F members coming over to the Tron side and didn't even know Trontopia was a thing. They've been thinking Utopia is more of an ICO, but it's an expansion of the Trontopia gaming platform as a whole that's been around for 1.5 years. Seems to be a lot of people thinking it's a scam. Well, the Trontopia family has been around forever. It's one of the original 3 casinos that are still standing. You had whatever the hell Wink was before it became Wink. You had Tron 888 and all the other ones from that time frame, 2 years, year and a half ago, have already died and fallen to the wayside or were exit scams. Trontopia is still here, and they're getting ready to turn into a full-blown casino. We'll start out with the staking portion here. You can see here right now it shows I'm not gonna get anything. It's a brand new season, just started. Go over here, your previous rewards. Then go back to staking. This is season 30 now. I went back. I got 3,000 in divvies. I mined 12,000 vouchers. So I'm very happy with that. These vouchers turn into Topia at the end of the season. So now I have 1,200 more Topia. We'll withdraw those Topias. Oop. I'll go back. Oh, I automatically withdrew the tricks. Sweet. Withdraw those dividends from the Topia div pool. We'll go back through the dividends once I go through some gameplay video. I don't have any diamonds. These are my T-shares. These turn into tokens. Topia, more T-shares, BTT, tokens, Banker, and Frag. We'll withdraw everything that's stacked up in there. Alright, now for the part that I came here for. Season 1. Every season the devs inject 100,000 Tron into the pool. This fluctuates with how many people are playing. Wins and losses work off of the dividends pool. It's kind of low right now. Once every couple of months the devs do a big event, inject about 1 million Tron into it. So you can see here I'm getting 104 Tron for my 100k Topia. Every couple of months this becomes 1 million or more. So then my divs are about 5 times bigger, 500 Tron, and this is daily payout every day. Same with the T-shares, it's a daily payout. As far as games, we got Blitztopia. Sportsbook isn't live. We really don't have no sports. You got the classic basic dice. I am synced up to Tron Link. Come on now. Why are you yelling at me? Did I not log in? I know I'm logged in. There it goes. Now if it'll be done freaking out for a second. Something that happens when you have multiple wallets open at one time. So, how do you mine vouchers? Basic dice, especially for people that don't do casinos. You got your general 50-50 strat, where you just bet whatever you want at 50-50, and if you lose, then you double your bet, and you just keep doubling your bet until you win, essentially more than you lost. There is a max win right now of 1,800 Tron. It's in tiny letters. That's to keep a whale from dropping 100,000 a bet and draining the pool. This is directly correlated based off of how much you bet based on your odds and how much is in the Topia div pool. Now when this is 1 or 2 million, which it's been before, then you could win up to a max of anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000, 5 or 10,000 tricks. And this is ultimate dice. Lucky One I really enjoy. To me, you don't really get the best odds for a mining rate. The average mining rate is 4.5 Tron. Let's do 15 tricks, auto. I enjoy this. I've won big, I've lost big. I'll just let it roll. Rolls take anywhere from a couple of seconds to 20 seconds because it's all on the blockchain, so it's got to be processed. I already clicked you, silly. This one's pretty simple. You can just set it and forget it. I hope you hit it big. Sometimes I'll put a couple thousand Tron in here and just walk away and let it roll and see what happens. Oh yeah, as for mining, I kind of forgot about that part. This is where, right here in the bottom middle, for classic dice, it's 350 Tron per voucher, plus every day into the season, it goes up 50. Ultimate dice, 165, plus 25. Then the side bet's part of the ultimate bet. And then Lucky, which is what I was just playing, is 104 Tron per voucher. Blitztopia is a PvP platform. There's no computer to play against. You're playing against other users. That's got an automatic 5% rake, which is supposed to average out to about a 4.5 Tron mining rate. My favorite here is Ultimate Dice. I don't do 50-50 much anymore. I've gotten a lot safer when it comes to mining. Slide for me here, bar. That's gonna freak out on me again. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, my computer's freaking out. Ain't nothing working. Reload. My computer ain't exactly designed for streaming and having other browsers and crap up and in the background. It's just a little text right now. Hey, now it works. Here we go. I like to run a 90% win rate. Win chances down here. I'll bet about, I can't remember what I bet, 187? And then you have these options down here for a side bet. Odd, even, yin and yang, or, God, how'd that go? Dual symbols, 1-1, 2-2s. Or you could bet for zeros. That's just betting the odds. I like the minor rate. It's an automatic win every roll, but the house gets a 5% rake. So you can offset this by running a main bet. So then I'll make sure they're about close. So let's make it 286. Alright, 200. What do we got here? 187. So I'm making 4 Tron a bet here. And then I'm losing 10. Let's change it up a little bit. 190. 222. There we go. I'm making 10 here. 22, 32. Yeah, so I'm making 14 and I'm only losing 10 here. That sounds like good odds. And then I'll just do auto roll, set it and forget it. Last season I mined 1,200 vouchers with 3,000 Tron. I pushed through almost 130,000 Tron through my bets because I kept it a good neutral wash. Now, doing this isn't free. It costs something like half a Tron a roll, which it's basically nothing. But in the end, you know, you roll 500, 10,000 times. And it adds up to a lot of Tron. So I freeze a lot of extra Tron for free energy and free bandwidth. That's a whole nother video. Just Google it. You can figure out how to do it so you can roll for free. Over here it'll track who's playing. We just start, so there ain't many players. I mean, the new season's been open like a half hour. We usually have 20 to 30 dedicated players. We usually, by the end of the season, we have roughly 50 to 100. If there's an event going on, I've seen as many as 2. Now that I've been rolling, let's go back to staking. So I've already burned, I made 18 vouchers. So let's just stop this for a second. Yeah, pardon if, I'm sorry if I'm jumping around a little bit. I haven't made a video in forever. Kind of nervous. It's been, geez, probably a year since I've actually made a video on a DApp. Alright, so I've got 22 vouchers so far. So we're going to burn them. Let's try that again. Burn them all. me go over here. We'll just go like this so the page refreshes. Okay, I'm the first person that burnt vouchers so far. I'm not going to get 100,000 Tron for burning 22 vouchers. On average, we burn somewhere between 30 and 50,000 vouchers. And based on your percentage, you get part of this div pool. So let's just say 40,000 vouchers were mined and burnt. You had 10,000. You'll get 25% of this in the end, which is going to be 25,000 Tron. And then you get a daily award. This is going to be my daily award on top of the season reward. And then all the vouchers you burn turn into Topia. Pretty easy. If you stake Topia, it's your general div pool. You have different tiers. Tier 1, 2, 3. Or bronze, silver, gold. Yeah. Gold tier is staked for 60 days. Now they're not locked, but if you unstake early, there's like a 5 or 10% burn fee, so you'll lose Topia. Then we got, you can also burn vouchers. We can do that real quick. Let's roll a few more times. You can burn vouchers for T-shares. Finish up the roll here. Winner. Let's burn these 3. Oh, I was supposed to go over to shares and hit the burn button. Whoops, let's try that again. I haven't burned for T-shares in forever. I just buy them off the open market. Let's do this again. Staking. Let's go for shares. Burn for T-shares. Now you get 1,000 T-shares for every voucher you burn. I mean, if you have a hell of a day and you can pull 100,000 or a million vouchers, it might be worth splitting it for T-shares. I prefer to buy them off the open market because it's I think a 0. So Topia's 4.5 Tron per mining rate, and these are basically the same thing, but it's per 1,000, so it's backed up. So I think it's 0.04 is the average mining rate cost. And you can go on Tron Trade and buy them up for, let's see here. I think right now they're 2.5, 2.8. Yeah, so if you really want to actually legitimately invest heavy, I just buy out the block here. Theoretically, it'd be safer than trying to mine them. But like last week, I had a great mining day. I'm gonna roll the rest of the night, go for another 1,000, 1,500 vouchers for about 3,000 Tron. That's what I'm more or less willing to risk, I guess. I mean, I could lose more or use more. Just depends on how the balls roll. As with anything, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. But yeah, I'm gonna go for about 1,000 vouchers. I should end up with about another 3,000 to 4,000 Tron bonus here. Be getting 500 a day, give or take, in divvies there. Over here, you got your rankings. These are all the whales that have been over the lifetime. They have a bet, your tracking system, your chat. Up here in the corner, you'll have the Utopia updates. Just doing a gameplay video with all the new people, just to show you that there's something attached to Utopia. Eventually, Trontopia will be migrated and married into the Utopia platform, and they'll all be working off the same divvy pool. Then you're like, but Bop, what about all these extra tokens? Yeah, Utopia has 1 million available. That's all it's going to be for the divvies. Topia has a built-in burn mechanism. Same with T-shares. Diamonds stay the way they are. These guys are going to get some sort of payment from the main casino. Then you're thinking, oh, dilution. No, not really. Look at Wink. That's freaking dilution. 1 billion shares. I don't know how many million of Wink I have, and it's useless. I have 100,000 Topia, and I've 2.5 months. I've gotten 25% ROI, and I can sell all the damn Topia and all my T-shares for almost double what I bought them for or mined them for. And then I know I'm already gonna probably spend 10 or 25,000 Topia gambling with them. I'm not sure. I don't think you can mine with it, but I'm willing to risk 10 or 25,000 Topia to see if I can double or triple that many, just to restake them. Same with T-shares, and I'm pretty sure almost all the bet Topia and all the bet T-shares are just going to get burnt. And you know damn well when the token betting comes here in a couple weeks or a month, there's probably going to be a big event with it. I won't be surprised if there's like a burn competition or something tied with it. But the max here is 40 million Topia, and only 15 have been mined. There's roughly 100 mil, give or take, or roughly a mil on the DEX for sale. So the DEX is really thin. Oh, what else can I think of? Oh, they got a little exchange over here. Right now you can only turn things into tricks. You can't go tricks to other stuff. So I asked the devs to make this just a complete exchange. I know when I tried to do, I wanted to do F to Tron today, or no, Tron to F, and I was like, oh, I can't do it here. Sounds like there might be a full-blown exchange attached to our casino. That'd be kind of cool. The vault, this is something that pops up once in a blue moon, where you can burn old vouchers for divvies. Same with the raffle. Some events are tied to raffle tickets. So based on where you land in this list, you'll get raffle tickets. You could win a cool prize, more Topia, whatever. You got the whole fairness tab. Now, if you think you're losing too much, Alt F5, close the wallet, reload in. Each seed is on the block, and you could just be in a bad seed and getting your ass kicked betting. I don't know how many times I lost a couple bets in a row that just didn't make sense, say on a 75% win rate, and you lose 5 in a row. That's really shitty odds. So then I just reload the page and do that stuff, come back in, I'm in a new seed, and the betting's going better. So if you think you're losing more than you should be, just reload the seed. That's about all I got. Yeah, sorry for the video. I mean, it's been a long time, and I wasn't going to sit down a half hour and make a fucking list of notes on things to cover. I just wanted to show how I mine, how basic things work, link up your Tron wallet. I suggest freezing Tron, a bunch of Tron. I got like 50 or 60K frozen, just for the mining to make it a lot cheaper in the end. I don't need the Tron doing anything. Oh, if you decide to freeze a bunch of your Tron, I highly suggest you freeze for Tron Europe as a super representative. If you don't know what that is, just do a couple quick Googles. It'll figure it out. Same with how to freeze your Tron for energy and bandwidth. Right now, Tron Europe's paying out the most out of all the SRs. And their token even gives you a divvy just for having it. So it's kind of a positive double-edged sword. So when I freeze, I always freeze for Tron Europe and get their Turk, and then I sell the Turk. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Keep track of your bets down here, especially if you're doing a 50-50 bet. Sometimes once in a blue moon, if I'm feeling froggy, I'll run it at like 87, 85, and I'll have a side bet to cover my losses, and I'll just go 50-50 odd even, or I'll even do here 50-50 odd even, down here 50 odd even, and I'll just pay attention to my main bet and my side bet. I try not to do that anymore because I'm very aggressive with my recovery bets, and sometimes it ends up biting you in the ass. And I've done it and ended up 5,000-10,000 Tron ahead for the day. Well, I mean, it's all different. Oh yeah, another side note, each game has a different max win. So at 50-50, I can max win 8,000 here. It doesn't change, but I did notice, I guess, when we were over here on Classic Dice, it was pretty low, it seemed. Yeah, 1850 is max win over here. So if you want to try to go for big wins, I suggest Ultimate Dice over Classic Dice. I believe Classic Dice is safer with the algorithm and the mining rate. Theoretically, that's why it costs more to mine over there. That'd be a dev question. I can't remember. I haven't played Classic Dice in a long time. I love Ultimate Dice. That's all I got. Have a good day.